I'm see-through right now. It seems strange. Where am I? It feels odd to just leave everything behind like this. But why did she send me here? Data. Okay. Hello? So I feel like normally with these games you're playing as like the scientist putting people in the machine. I think this one you might be the guy in the machine, maybe? Hey. Huh? What was that? Are these people? Now, everyone stay together, okay? Peter, quit picking on Izzy like that. And Lenry. Hey, Lenry. I said don't go far from the group, especially you. Lenry. Is this the past? But how? Now, Lenry, I have specific instructions from your parents that... Hey, stop running. Okay, if you do that again... The doctor said your participation on this trip is conditional. The doctor? Lenry, if you don't watch it... Lenry? Lenry? Everything here froze as soon as she fainted. Does that mean this place is all based on her? Or something. This barrier. Hey. Sorry, Dad. This is all my fault, wasn't it? You should have been more careful, Henry. But no, this isn't all your fault. You think I'll still be able to go on more class trips? Well, we'll have to see what the doctor says. Just be patient, and we'll try our best. Okay. This is the second time it happened, isn't it? Yeah, we thought it was a one-off. We really shouldn't have allowed her to go without close supervision. Well, fortunately, the fall was cushioned. These early symptoms can be dangerous. Experimental drugs for them are on the horizon. But in the long run, could one of you stay here with Linry? As for the other, please come with me. It's going to be okay, Linry. I just need a doctor. I need this conversation. I can't hear what they're saying. Is it because she couldn't? When will it happen? Tomorrow? Years down the road? It's not certain that it'll turn malignant, right? There's a chance that it'll never surface. But there's a chance that it will. Then we'll treat it. If we start treatment as soon as it worsens, if it worsens, then we have another chance, right? Still, it just feels like there's so much left to mere chance. Linry? What are you doing here, Linry? I can't sleep. Is there something wrong with me? Don't worry, Lynn. It's nothing we can't get through together. Is that what's keeping you up? No. Oh, and what's the matter? The doctor said I can't go on field trips anymore, didn't he? Not for now. They're working on something that'll help. Oh. Are you sad that you had to end the trip early today? Yeah. I didn't want to leave so soon. Everyone else got to stay the whole day. Well, let's go back then. Go back? When? Why not now? Really? It's late, Bill. Oh, there's no harm in a little nighttime excursion now and then. Besides, I've got just the thing for it. Hooray! Are you coming, Mom? It's okay. I'll stay. I'll make some warm soup when you two get back. Okay. I guess you couldn't. I guess I need to follow Linry because... The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's a memory. And now I have all of them. So, oh, is that really a telescope? Sure is. And I'll show you how it works too. I'm gonna put it in the car, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go say bye to Mom. What's that light again? Lenry, is that you? It says here that it should be just a bit to the west, but there are just so many of them. How can you track one down? I think I found it. You did? I want to see. Wow, I can't believe it. It really does look like the pictures in the book. Hey, didn't I tell you? You name it, and I'll find it. What if they don't have a name? All those stars, they don't all have names yet, do they? Well, why don't you come up here and see for yourself? Hey, Dad. Do you think there's a star up there with my name? There's already a star with your name on it. It's just not up there yet. What? Oh. That's cheesy, Dad. I still like the lavender more, but I'll admit, the stars are pretty cool too. You know what's amazing about them, Lynn? Even though those stars all shine so brightly, many of them have already been gone for a long time. Gone? Yeah, even the stars don't last forever. But then why do we still see them? Well, that's because during the time they were here, they shined so brightly that their light traveled so far, it reaches us even now. Wow. I suppose I should thank them then. Without them, I wouldn't be able to see the lavender field. Well then, maybe you should thank the lavender too. Because without them, there would be nothing to see, right? Yeah. The lavender may not be in the sky, but I like them better that way. I can play in them, smell them, and see them up close. The stars are all so far away, but I guess they got their own part to do too. I wouldn't change a thing about either of them. Wouldn't change a thing, huh? So if you could be either, which would you rather be? Well, I still like lavender more, so I want to be a star. Why star if you like lavender more? Duh, Dad. To make sure everyone can see the lavender, of course. I'd shine down on this field so bright and make it as light as day. And then everybody could always see just how lovely it is. Sounds like you'd make a wonderful star, Lynn. This is nice, Dad. I wish we could stay up late and come here every week. But, Dad, could I ask you something? Yes, Lynn. Why was Mom crying? Looks like she had some birthdays, doctor visits, schoolwork. A giraffe out of nowhere. What was it? Right. Just like the giraffes, the peppered moth is also used as an example of natural selection. Although the experiment has been debated, the hypothesis remains unchanged. That when genetic mutation occurs, natural selection decides whether it lives on or dies out. If the mutation is good, then the organism is more likely to survive and pass on its genes. And if the mutation is harmful, it's less likely to survive and reproduce, thus filtering itself out. You feeling okay, Lenry? I'm fine, why? Well, for one, you seemed upset. And then there's the whole leaving in the middle of class thing. I just didn't want to waste time, that's all. I was already familiar with the topics being taught. So you skipped class to read? What even is that? Microbiology. Oh, come on. You skip Stacy's parties but have time for freaking micro blah blah? High school years are for making memories. Huh? You got an interesting point. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to find some books on the formation of memories. That's not what I meant. I know, but thanks anyway. More doctors. Not sure what that is. Still a bit behind schedule, isn't it? Yeah, but I'll catch up. There's still a lot to analyze, but at least I have the data now. Good. I know it's a lot, but yours is the one I'm looking forward to the most. No pressure. The hallway over here. And there are papers on the floor. And that's it. I'm dropping out. I guess this place is no joke. Come to think of it. Why do I feel as if I graduated from somewhere just like this? What the pug? Excuse me. Is this seat free? It seems like it. Wait, if this is supposed to be the past. In my past, too. How come I don't remember this at all? I mean, this place is familiar and all, but... And why is it getting darker? Oh no. What? Is it really nighttime already? Oh man, guess so. You dozed off too, huh? Yeah, I can't believe this. This is the second time this week. It's gonna be a mess up my sleep schedule. You look a little burnt out. Yeah, really. Yeah, well, who isn't nowadays? Actually, how did you fall asleep like that? Well, jet lag. Jet lag? Yeah, I just came back from backpacking around the world. Wow, lucky. Yeah. But now I gotta catch up. Wait, you mean you literally just took a trip in the middle of a semester? Yep. Why? Alright, maybe I should get back to work while I'm still sane. Me too. I got a bunch of essays to catch up on. Rough. What's your major? I'm majoring in liberal arts. Oh. Liberal arts can be very useful. I didn't even say anything. That was unprovoked. Look, I'm being sincere. I don't know why you guys get so much flack around here. Psh. What are you majoring in? I'm in well, it's a little embarrassing. That's okay, go on. What is it? Neuroscience. Doctorate, technically. You bastard. So what, are you working on becoming a doctor? Well, no, I'm more into the research side. My paper is on the synaptic modification and encoding of memories. What's wrong? That's nothing. Well, it's gonna be a long night. I'm gonna grab some coffee from across the hall. You want one too? Sure, thanks. My name's Quincy, by the way. I'm Lenry. We knew each other? I don't recall any of it. Let me just get back with the coffee. Hello? You guys not talking? There's got to be some kind of memory or something right now. I guess I'm loaded up, so. No more conversation to be had. Is he running from her, or? Did he forget about her, or what? Okay, no. And how about the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, it was quite a sight. I mean, there are a lot of taller structures nowadays, but there's just something about the way it stands alone in the horizon. Sounds nice seeing all of those places up close. Wonder if it's different from the pictures. Are you kidding? Of course it's different. It's standing beneath the proof of civilization, close enough to reach out and touch history. I hope your anthropology professor shares the same level of enthusiasm. Eiffel Tower, the pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall. Honestly, I've always wanted to go too, but then why don't you? I mean, if I'm able to save up for a trip, I'm sure you could too. No, it's just I don't have the time. Don't have the time? I know you're busy, but surely you can spare a few weeks. It's not just that. I chose my path a long time ago, Quincy. I have to find a place where I'll leave a mark, but I don't know how long I have to get there. It's nice catching glimpses of the scenery as I go, but if I were to stop and smell the roses, I'm afraid I'd realize how nice it all is and just stay. I see. That's quite a dramatic way to put it. But it's also kind of romantic. Reminds me of those stars in the sky. Huh? Like they shine and brighten the earth below, but can't be a part of this world themselves. Yeah. Something like that. My time here is so limited. I always feel such a pressure to make something of it. Yeah. Well, I guess that always had a different effect on me. When I think of how limited our time here is, I can't help but want to simply enjoy it while it lasts. I guess it's kind of selfish in comparison. There's nothing wrong about simply wanting to experience the world. Sounds like something my grandma would say. I mean that in the nicest way, of course. It's just she always lived life one day at a time in the purest sense. Were you and your grandma close? Sure, my parents passed away in an accident when I was young, so she brought me up. I'm sorry to hear. Well, it was a long time ago. But I remember when it first happened. People thought Grandma was heartless because she seemed to move on with her new life and routine rather fast. But I knew it wasn't because of that. She still grieved and reminisced about them every day, missing them. But she just had this view on life. She was just grateful to be here, to take the blissful with the tragic, to be reborn each day. She always joked that even if the world ended tomorrow, she'd still be okay with it. Even if the world ended tomorrow. I envy her. I'm not sure if I'd be able to live day to day like that. Me neither, but I guess it did rub off on me a bit through the years. She passed away not long before we first met, actually. Developed Alzheimer's later in life, and complications got her. When we first met. Is that why you went on that trip? You know, when you told me about your paper when I came back, I really questioned the path I'd chosen. I thought, there's someone whose work could make a difference. And here I am, just prancing through life for myself. It's not exactly an altruistic choice on my part either, to be honest. It's more like an impulse. In a way, I wish I could feel content just being carefree and having fun, but I can't. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be bitter about it in the end. Well, sounds like maybe we could keep each other in check. Maybe we could. Hey, what do you think if I know we hang out now and then already, but what if we do that, but more? Like I know this place outside campus that makes the best avocado salad. Are you asking me out? Well, if you put it that way, yeah, I guess I am. I don't think that's a good idea. It's because I'm a liberal arts major, isn't it? I know, I'm just kidding. But it's okay, I get it. No hard feelings, I'm sick, Quincy. I have been since I was a kid. Every morning I wake up. I'm never sure if it'll take a turn for the worse. I'm a time bomb. Well, at least she told him. Quincy? I guess I can be quite narce. Wait, but if I can't remember any of this, is it still really me? Excuse me, is this seat free? It's taken, sorry. Isn't? Yeah, I guess you can be an ass, dude. You just left her like that? That's all I've got. But the barrier's still standing. Wait, why does it feel like... But why didn't that work on all the other ones? Maybe this is a barrier for my memories? You made it. That jacket. Yeah, I got your message. Well, that's a lovely dress. Thanks. It's a bit chilly, though. I thought we were going somewhere indoors. Oh, wait a minute. When I said to dress well, I meant warmly. Because of this freaky cold weather front tonight. And, you know, snow and autumn. Oh, I get it. You wanted me to pull this move on you, huh? What? No, that's not what I... Test pass. Score 1 for Quincy. Come on, follow me. Hey, really, it was an honest mistake. Hold on, I just gotta make sure everything's still okay up there. Okay, good to go. But maybe you could blindfold yourself for the surprise? I don't think that's a good idea walking up the stairs. Good point. Okay, then just walk up really slowly. Ta-da! The heck is that? Is that? That's right. The Eiffel Tower. And you're laughing. No, I love it. It's actually rather thoughtful. Did you make that for me? Of course. I mean, you wanted to see the world, right? Let's see. Looks like a Stonehenge. Not sure what this one is. Not sure. I think this is that statue of the naked guy. Leaning Tower of Pisa. I guess it's a pizza box. Great Wall of China. If that's the Leaning Tower on the left, I don't know what this one is. Yeah, that's, I guess these are the pyramids. And some of these I just don't know what they are. Oh, are these all memories? Do I have to get these? Isn't one of the pyramids missing? Yeah, someone's using it as a tarp. And someone's using these as pyramids. The one with the bigger vision, I'd say. Okay, so all these are memories. You would not believe the number of balls I had to find for this Taj Mahal. I count 7. Yeah, that's right. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Coffee. Missed opportunity with the pizza bin tower earlier. Perhaps. Behold, the decent wall. Wow, please tell me you didn't eat all that takeout by yourself. I wish I could, I really do. So what is this one? It's not a big bin, but it's a bin. Ah, it's a pizza clock. Pizza o'clock. Always. I mean, I'm no Michelangelo, but duct tape, really? I am on a budget here. The Sydney Opera House. Ah, I see it now. I'd love to see an opera one day. Why wait when you can do it right now? On second thought. Next stop, the Stonehenge. Oh, neat. Does the cafeteria know that they're missing trays, though? I'll return them in the morning. Alright, that's all. This is on a road, right? This was actually really nice. Thank you for putting it all together for me. Must have taken a while, huh? Well, I don't like to brag, but you would not believe how much I had to eat to get all the props. Henry, look. I know you don't have the time to be distracted from your goals, but I'm not here to do that. I know you can walk your path alone, and it must be hard sometimes. But perhaps it doesn't have to be like that. If you want to see the world, I'll bring it to you. When you need a reason. Excuse me. When you need a reason to keep going, I'll remind you. And if you want to be the sky, then maybe I can be your earth. You're proud of that line, huh? It is lonely, I'll give you that. Walking this road sometimes, I think, if I have to not look in order to keep going, then how far can I really go? And it's not that I don't want to, believe me. Finding someone, settling down, and maybe even starting a family. It's not the first time I've thought about it. But all this isn't why I said it wouldn't be a good idea. It still didn't stop you from putting on the dress tonight. Hey, if it's me you're worried about, you don't have to. I'll be okay. My choice is my own. All you have to do to decide for is yourself. After all, my grandma raised me to be that way I am, remember? Even if the world ends tomorrow, huh? Even if the world ends tomorrow. But until then, until then, I'm assuming this guy has got Alzheimer's. And so the two old people in the nice house, it's her parents. We're so proud of you, Lynn. We always knew you could do it. I didn't expect you to bag yourself a cute one while you were at it, too. Mom, it's not appropriate for a first meeting. The first meeting of many, I hope. Oh, sorry, I'm just so happy. It's been so many years. I just can't believe how far you've come. You just said you always knew I could do it. Now, the day's for celebrating their accomplishments. Why don't you join us for dinner tonight, Quincy? We can talk about both of your post-graduation plans. Okay. Thank you, Mr. There you are, Lenry. Those two. You're from Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu send their regards. And us, of course, in the flesh. Congratulations. Does this mean I passed their interview? The interview, that was just formality. To confirm that you authored the paper, mostly. Say, would you like to attend a party, Lenry? A party? Of course, an introductory of sort. On behalf of the Hugh Haynes Foundation, I'd like to extend this invitation to you. What should I expect? A professional networking event of sorts. The details are on the card. Opportunities like this don't come often. We trust that you'll consider it. I will. By the way, it's a formal party, so do dress well. Guess we head into the school. Oh. Here again. This fountain still looks old and broken down, but the place as a whole seems more maintained. So is this place my mind? And as my memories actually converge back on themselves, or whatever you want to call it. It feels like it's been ages since I last washed my hands here. All these umbrellas. I guess the guests have already arrived. Would you like rice? Wait, you can see me? Cut it out, Rice Bot. No one's asking for rice. Would Rika like rice? No, stop it. Okay. Hey. Oh, I'm a ghost. Come to think of it, why is rice spot everywhere except the actual kitchen? Can we go wash our hands? This place. Okay, so there was a memory here. Just an ordinary sink. So this isn't a time machine. Still not gonna blow the toilet up. I guess we go up the stairs. It's really missing one memory, so I'm assuming requires 5. It only shows me 3. The door's locked. I'm sort of already inside this door. That is kind of... This is kind of right. No, I didn't say go upstairs. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go check the kitchen and this place. Yes, they're ready for you upstairs. Right this way. Let's take a little swing over to the kitchen. Why do I actually miss these guys? Alright, so it requires 5. Maybe it just meant requires more. I don't know. Direct human to machine memory interfacing. That's right. Well, interfacing and permuting. But you don't have to worry about that. Knowing your area of expertise, we only expect your help with the former. That sounds fascinating, even though it wasn't exactly the job posting. Of course not. But it's better, isn't it? The research you'd be doing here would be far beyond the scope of any other on your list. You understand why it's not on the public posting, don't you? I suppose so, but why me? Surely there are more experienced candidates. Well, we've done our background check, and your particular situation. Oh, we could always use some fresh perspective, that's all. And don't sell yourself short. Your paper speaks for itself. And there's no reason for self-doubt. Imposter syndrome is commonplace among talents. Don't let it get to you. Thank you for believing in me. Well then, now that we're past that step, shall we go sign the NDAs and witness some miracles firsthand? But I'd already signed NDAs before coming here. Oh, there's always more NDA. NDA and waivers. Waivers? Bureaucracy. You'd better learn to love the paperwork. Hey. Doesn't seem like she's the Lenry who could see me. I guess this place is still some kind of replay. Human-machine memory interfacing, huh? Laptop with a physical lock on it. I want to see the cat. Hope that bastard's doing alright. So where would I be going? Back here, I guess? Ah, here we are. And as promised, the prototype. Oh my gosh. It's hideous. Do you expect us to invest in a printer from the last century? As Dr. Haynes said, it is only a prototype. Although he does have a taste for rather vintage aesthetics. I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, but if this has the quantum computational capabilities that you proclaimed, it's unbelievably small. And I know we've made significant progress on cooling, but to practically eliminate it? No, this is mostly a wired client connected to the computing center. Most of the calculation is done elsewhere. That being said, even with stubbed cerebral data, its astounding potential is evident. Allow me to demonstrate. I wish it showed the actual demo before everything froze. Well, that's the last box. Told you we'd get everything here by tonight. What is it? Are you sure about this? Moving all the way here with me because of my job? You had arrangements back home too, didn't you? Oh yeah, but nothing like this. I mean the Hugh Haynes Foundation. Whatever you do there, I'm sure it'll be cutting edge. Still. Hey. It's okay. I know how much this means to you. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll figure something out for myself here too. Thanks, Quince. I'm glad you're here. Of course, I promised I would. Anyhow, let's just settle down and let you get some rest. Can't have you sleepwalking on your first day tomorrow. The legendary spare room. It could be anything. It could be a study room. Or a pinball room. With bookcases over there. Or a mini golf room. And finally get a desktop computer over there. Or a throne room. The good old mattress again. Why does it feel like going from one dorm to another? It's kind of cozy if you ask me. Makes me think of camping. You've never really gone camping before, have you? Not exactly. So what's this room here? The bathroom. No golden toilet though. This reminds me, at the mansion today, they literally had a golden toilet. Literally? Literally. Wow. Do they really need to sit on gold to take a dump? It's morning already? Okay, how do I look? Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a person attached to your hair bun. And she looks kick-ass. I'll be back by supper. Go on, you're gonna do great. No, you don't even matter anymore, apparently, because this is her memory, so... What was that? Oh. What's the fox? Oh, is that a real fox? No, it's just a sentient foxtail. Of course it's a real fox. Why wouldn't it come out? It's a real shy fox. The others have already arrived. Rika waits for you inside. I'll go find her. Thanks. So there was a fox. Where is everybody? Emil said they'd already arrived. They've already gone to the lab. Oh no, am I late for the commute? Not quite. Come aboard. Going down. Welcome to the Hayes Foundation. This is just one of several branches of our core development centers. As you might guess, it's also one of the most discreet. Wow, this whole place. I knew there was something off about this place. And this robot? I knew it. It was never just a rice cooker, was it? The rice cooker is on the loose again. Get back here. The chef slip it down the shaft again. I swear I'm gonna... It's a rice cooker. Okay. Come, I'll give you the tour. Let's go check out the rice spot. Can we go this way? Nope. Now, the project you'll be working on is only one of several that we're pursuing here. But psst, it's my favorite. Right spot? Except for you, Right Spot. Shall we show Linry her station? Sure, the facility is in maintenance, but Dr. Clegg is there as we speak. Also take Right Spot back upstairs, will you? Of course. There you go. Dr. Louis Clegg should be there. He arrived at residence here a few days earlier. I believe you've already met at the party. I remember. Let's go, Right Spot. I guess I need to go check out what's on this side over here because they went this way to begin with. Cafeteria and recreational room. The chefs send meals down the shaft thrice a day. Just give them your order. I thought it was strange that there were 3 chefs here. Here's the residence for on-site collaborations. If things go well, we might invite you for a room here. Thanks, but I've already got a place elsewhere. Missing one. Where did I miss one? Maybe down this way. That looks like it. Yep, here we go. Of course, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you, I'll do my best. Dr. Haynes, are you still there? Excuse me? I'm here. Regarding the contract, it's not in our interest to fund the project without a say on the board. The board is not the only way to have a say, Mr. Armstrong. You should go meet Dr. Yu in the West Wing. She's in charge of your research team. No. It sucked me right in there. So, fresh doctorate, huh? To be honest, I was surprised when I saw you at the party the other day. But to actually see you here, Dr. Yu said my paper has been helpful to the project. I'll try my best to apply my findings. Your paper? I've read your paper. No offense, but there's nothing there that she didn't know already. What do you mean? What they have done here, I've deconstructed it. There's no way they had made all this progress without having already known about your findings. Dr. Yu and her team must have already figured it out years ago. Years ago? But then why were their findings not published? Are you serious? This isn't some purist academy spreading knowledge for the betterment of humanity. I'd say money, but the interest groups involved are a lot more complicated than that. Regardless, look. You're looking to make a difference in the world. This is still the place. It may be a while before the public gets a taste, but here is where it all starts. Early mornings, long days. Thank you again for having me here. I'm learning so much already. Fitting in well, I take it. Well, introduce you to the main project on Monday. Do keep the confidentiality in mind. I'll be ready. I'm home. Hey, how was work? Not bad for a first week. I think I'm getting a hang of it. What you making there? Oh, just you wait. For the most amazing carrot cake you'll ever eat. Breakfast in bed? Well, I'm pretty sure I found the issue. Mind staying a bit longer to run some tests? Sure, I'm here to help. Hey, sorry I'm back late. Everything okay? Yeah, there are always issues to fix, but we'll get through it. Of course, they've got you. I'll go heat up dinner. The interface module is still behind schedule, although we are making progress, but the investors are expecting a demo. Are you sure it'll be ready by the next visit? Yeah, we'll make it. By the way, have you thought more about the residence offer, Linry? We've even have a vacant room ready for you. Everything would surely be easier that way. Sorry I'm late again. I had to... Well, regulations be damned, but progress is progress. Still, you sure you want to demo this next week? Yes, it's an honor, really. It's come a long way. I'm glad I could be part of this. Shoot, I forgot it was today. What'd you forget? His birthday? Or anniversary? Living at the campus on your own? But we've got this place. I haven't agreed to it yet. But you're seriously thinking about it. I mean, it'd only be for a while. That's what you said about working late. Now it's every night. I know it's just... We're doing something amazing, Quince. And we're so close. This could change the world. This is what I've always wanted to do. Look, I know I haven't been around for us as much as I should. I'm sorry about that. But I thought we both knew what I had to do from the start, didn't you? You said you understood, and that you'd give me a reason to keep going. That you'd bring me the world to see so I could stay and do this. I know it sounds selfish, but I never asked for it. I never would have said yes if I knew it wasn't what you really wanted. Of course I wanted to. I wouldn't still be here if it weren't. I meant what I said, and I've been trying so hard to do just that. It's just... I just thought we'd still be able to have more than just this. I know I said that I'd bring you the world, but I guess at some point I still wanted to see the world with you too. And now it all just feels farther and farther away. This isn't really fair to you though, is it? I guess I don't know what I was really expecting. I'm sorry, I really can't stay and talk more about this right now. I'm already so late and we're supposed to be presenting our progress to the investors today. But we'll talk about this later, okay? Yeah. So you don't have any thoughts, dude, about why you don't remember any of this? You haven't really spoken about it anymore. I mean, you've forgotten your whole life, apparently. Hey. What's happened here? The premise is closed. Are you affiliated? I work here. Lenry. Al, what's going on? Was that Louis? It didn't work. The investors were already here and we were waiting, and so Louis, he did the demo in your place, but they wanted a live test. He did the demo in my place. Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu are still inside talking with the others. They said, Lenry, wait. But what good is a memory interfacing machine if it kills the user? We don't know that for sure. It's just one failed attempt. Well, good luck with more attempts under all the regulations this is going to trigger. We are under the radar. We can get around those. No, you were under the radar. Yeah, now you're like totally over it. Either way, if there's a fundamental incompatibility with writing the memories, that surely doesn't bode well for the core of the project. Oh, you bunch are so pessimistic. Haven't you heard of pivoting? Let's not lose our heads over a little setback. How is this a little setback? Yeah, what's even the point of memory interfacing if they die in the process? Well, Lenry? Wait, Lenry. So she quit? She came home. You're back early. What's wrong? I want to go. You want to go live at the residence? No. I want to go see the world with you. Good. I think good choice. There's the Eiffel Tower. Stonehenge. So they're seeing all the places from the little bridge thing. He has a very upset look on his face. Okay. Just fell off the roof. Hey, Quince. I'm glad we went on this trip. We'll come back again one day. Henry? Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit airsick from the bumpy flight, I think. Are you sure? I've never seen you get airsick before. I'll give your doctor a call. Let's get you checked out just to be sure. Pregnant? Yes, so it seems. Congratulations. I thought it was going to be sad news. Pardon me, is this not planned? I mean, no, but, doctor, my files. Yes, I know about your condition. Then, can I really still? Honestly, it's a legitimate concern. But how do I put this? Most people have some form of hereditary risk factors to pass on, Linry. Now, if it's something with extreme risk like Huntington's, deterrence might be called. But with other serious but common types such as cancer, then it's typically not. Your rare condition, on the other hand, although also severe, it falls somewhere in between. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly encouraging it, and there are other issues. But this is a decision that only you two can make. What are you thinking? Are we really considering this? I don't know, but we have to make a decision. You did say you wanted a family, right? Yeah, but this is about more than just what I mean, not too long ago, I was still preoccupied about my own livelihood. I suppose I've been doing well lately, but still. Maybe we can book some tests. Medical advances have come a long way. They'd only tell us the odds. It'd be a risk either way. And even with all that aside, to become parents at all. What about you, Quince? I mean, would you even want to start a family? Honestly? Before my grandmother passed away, she was the only family I had for so long. I can barely remember being together with my parents, but I still remember the feeling. To have our own family? Honestly, that sounds rather nice. But as you said, this is about more than just that. I'm afraid, Quince. Me too. But it's our decision to bear. For what it's worth, just know that whichever we choose, I'll see it through with you till the end. So she's hanging up her coat. And right there. Yep, there's the heartbeat. Did you say heartbeat? I see it. And over here is the arm. We got an arm, Linry. And the other arm. Wow. Comfy shoes for sure. And don't forget your prenatal vitamin. But most importantly, sleep. So you can have something to reminisce about. Well, we were thinking Tobias if boy, and Gabrielle if a girl. Those are both lovely names. Dear, come on, this is wonderful news. Yeah. Take extra good care, okay, Lynn? I will. By the way, you know you can already find out, right? Might find out what? Well, it looks like... What is it? Yep, it's a boy. Oh, and this one. This will look adorable on little Toby. It looks a little big for a newborn mom. Oh, Lynn, we won't have time to shop like this when the time comes. That is very true. How's this? And this? And what about this? You're gonna startle the baby. Ready? Here we go. It's a little anticlimactic when we get all spoiled already. Psh, I'm not gonna let you miss the chance for a reveal party. Well, at least you're not using a smoke machine. I felt a kick. That was just my stomach growling. Oh, yeah. Maybe dinner first? Wait, was that your stomach too? No. That wasn't. No. That wasn't your stomach. Yep, still beating strong in there, the little guy. And seems like... What is it? There's something wrong with the baby? No, the baby seems fine. It's just... You know, just out of precaution, let me book you a couple extra tests in the coming weeks. Your childhood home, huh? Yeah, I wanted to take you here for a long time now. If only we lived closer to it. Well, better late than never. So is this where you keep your nostalgic treasure? Well, there's always something. Oh, you sure read a lot as a kid. Yeah, I love to. It made me feel like I lived many different lifetimes. It's weird how I can imagine you saying that as a kid with a straight face. Huh? The Little Prince. Yeah, my dad gave this to me so many years ago. It's strange how as the years went by, its stories meant something different to me. Let's bring it back. Maybe we can read it to Toby one day. Toby. Linry? Yeah, I'm okay. Just... Well, she's not laying down. She's up, so. Are you sure? I'm afraid so. We've ran multiple scans. The development is acute, and it seems to be worsening rapidly. Why now of all times? And the baby? The baby appears to be fine, but... Well, because we caught this so early, there is time to treat you, Lenry. Well, that's good. It's not certain, but the prognosis is decent if we start treatment immediately. Wait, to start immediately? Is that okay? For the baby, unfortunately, no. We'd need to prematurely induce birth before starting treatment. Induce birth, but it's too early. I know. We have facilities to try to keep the baby alive in that case, but a birth this early is often not without lasting complications. And if we withhold my treatment until he's ready, then we'd miss the optimal window to help you. There should be time for the baby to continue development uninterrupted, but for you, even in the best case, delaying treatment would still result in life-altering impairment. And in the worst case, well... Doctor, we need you in room 5. I'll give you a moment to think about it. I know it's difficult, but given its nature, you need to make a decision promptly. I'm sorry you have to choose. What were we even thinking? How did I ever think this would be a good idea? It's my fault. You wouldn't have it if it weren't for me. That's not why. It was all like a hazy dream, you know? Traveling the world with you, preparing for the baby. This past year, it was all so normal. I just didn't want to wake up. You should get the treatment. What? I'm saying it so you don't have to. Quincy, I'll do my best to take care of him regardless. But you... It's the only way that you'll even be able to. That's not fair to him. Neither would it be for him to grow up without a mom. That's something we should have thought of way before. We made a mistake, okay? I made a mistake. We can't change the past, but we can still decide from this point on. Quince, we can't lose you. Henry? You're awake? Quince, how are you feeling? I feel okay. The procedure went smoothly, Lenry. We'll continue with the follow-ups, but so far you're in the clear. And the baby? He's stable right now, but we need to monitor him here for another couple of months. His organs aren't fully developed, and we're keeping him on the ventilator. But even then, our help can only go so far. I'm not sure how he'll do as he grows up, but it won't be easy. Do your best to take care of him, okay? That's a lot of ups and downs. In his current condition, you think it'd be okay to go out? Henry? Yeah, okay. Could use a little dusting, but it still works like new. Can't believe how long it's been. Let's just hope the stars haven't left, huh? I wanted to wait until he was a little older. Why is that? Well, you only get to see it like that for the first time once. It's nice when it can be appreciated as more than just pretty lights in the sky. You still remember when you first took me stargazing. How could I forget? I asked if you wanted to be a star or a lavender, and you said you wanted to be a star. So that everyone else can see how lovely all the lavender. I lied, you know. I mean, at the time it was silly, but I just wanted to make you proud. But later on, though I actually did strive to be a star, it was never really because I wanted to. I was only because I was afraid of missing my one chance to shine. I know I'm supposed to want to strive for greatness and leave my mark, but is it wrong if all I really wanted to be is just another lavender? I don't know about wanting to strive for greatness, Lynn, but I know those who leave a mark often never set out to do so. But they do so nevertheless, and often in the most unexpected ways. And hey, whether you like it or not, you sure still left a mark on me. I mean, sure, it might not mean something to the whole world, but meaning the whole world to someone still counts for something, right? As you do to me, and as I'm sure Toby does to you. I know you still blame yourself, Linry, but that won't do any good. Nobody's here forever, so all we can do is make the most of what we're given. And that includes time. So let's go take him to see the wonders this world still has to offer. Yeah. What was that? No, I'm not a kid. Toby, can you hear me? Please just send someone right away. No, he's not. I mean, you haven't said anything in a long time, bud. So what you got to say about this? What are we doing here? Oh, no. hair gray in some of those pictures? Much time has passed. At least 10 years, maybe 20. Henry, everything's ready for tomorrow's presentation. The tests all went through without a hitch. Great workout. You should go get some rest. They'll be here early tomorrow. You're still working? Yeah, one more test never hurts. Not gonna argue with you there. Initialize. Welcome back, Doctor. System, run a stress test via artificial memory convergence. Please choose test entity reference. Search memories for snow. Wait, there. Go back. Entity selection confirmed. Just gonna delete them. Keep personality and traits. Yes. Keep extrapolated memories. No. Use generic memories. Please select memory setting for artificial insertion. Doesn't matter. Choose one for me. Memory loaded. Visit at Haynes Estate. That's fine. Initiating foreign entity to memory setting. Entity activation in 3, 2, 1. So I am nothing but in her memory. So you've reached the end. Are you actually... I know you have more questions, but I have an urgent theory that needs your help testing. Would you come back to the mansion with me? I don't really have a choice, do I?